Hello, Andre van Barneveld from Grace Consultancy. AHDB has asked me to do some clips on topical subjects, and today the dry period, really quite topical at the moment. I want to run through some tips of do's and don'ts because there's some poor decisions being made on farm and some confusion around what to do, and I want to run through them. A lot of it's crystal ball stuff. How long is this dry period going to last? If it's a prolonged dry spell longer than a couple of weeks, the first thing you need to look at is how to reduce your pasture demand. So adding extra area into the platform that has been mowed for silage or perhaps has been allocated to mow for silage, and getting rid of passengers in the system, dry cows, poor producing cows, make sure they're gone first. All right, that reduces a lot of your demand. The second thing is rotation length, and that's where I see a lot of poor decisions being made. Don't go out to a 30+ day rotation. All of a sudden you're reducing the area that you're feeding per day, which is increasing your current deficit, which is not a great thing to do. When you look at it from a plant perspective, it's not right to go into a plant after 30 days in the perennial ryegrass plant reproductive phase. It's just going to be going to seed, and you're going to have a lower leaf to stem ratio in that plant, and it's going to be a much reduced feed value. So don't go to a longer rotation. I'd like to see 22 to 24 days ideally right now. Third thing is then fill the deficit. So you're sticking to your area allocation per day, and then you're calculating whatever deficit there is. Up to 4 kilos, you feed your cake, meal, concentrate, and after that you're looking at forages, looking at alternatives like palm kernel, hulls, beet pulp, those sort of things. But make sure you fill the deficit with a product that's not going to deplete your winter feed supplies, because you have to protect your winter feed supplies as well. And the other thing is fertilizer. There's no point going with fertilizer if the last round of fertilizer hasn't been utilized in the growth. So once you catch up to that point of your rotation where the previous rotation's fertilizer is still there, don't go with any more fertilizer at that point. When it does rain, nitrate would have built up around the root of the plant, and there'll be sufficient nitrogen in that soil for the plant to achieve optimum growth rates. So they're my top points. Hope it rains soon.